leaders in Allen County say 75% of Americans think if they go to the hospital, they'll overburden the medical system. And 30% of Americans right now have even delayed or avoided going to the ER because they're scared they're going to get the coronavirus, even if they need to be treated. Fort Wayne's NBC reporter Corinne Rose sat in on this afternoon's Health Department webinar and has the latest information.
The number of positive COVID-19 cases and deaths continues to rise in Allen County. The coronavirus is still highly contagious, and as businesses begin to reopen, health leaders are concerned for your safety, even if some precautions are being taken.
I think a fever check is something a lot of facilities are doing, and while I do think checking for fever is a good tool, I think it's important to know that only about half of the people are reporting fevers, and sometimes that can give you a false sense of security. So making sure you're paying attention to any of these symptoms and not just fever, because fever is not always present.
More and more people younger than 50 are being diagnosed, with more than 50% of them identifying as white, 16% as black, and 10% as Asian. In Allen County, the average age of patients who died is nearly 81 years old, with the youngest at 49 and the oldest at 100. Doctors say no matter who you are, you must continue to manage your underlying conditions like diabetes, heart issues, and blood pressure. Allen County's health commissioner says she's worried that with so many people seemingly so complacent right now, she's worried we will see another wave.
I think we'll definitely see an increase in cases. I hope it's not a huge increase in cases, because that reflects a lot on how much the community is adhering to the recommendations. So again, we've got to get that message out to them that the virus did not go away in the last 2 months. The virus is still out there. This is an extraordinarily contagious virus.
Parkview Emergency Room Dr. Tom Gutwein says after seeing so many people in public and without masks, he actually thinks it's safer to be in the ER than out at the grocery store or home improvement stores.
It's really important to know that if you come to the hospital, there's a lot of protocols in place. There's a lot of sanitation that's being done and procedures to get rooms clean, to get equipment clean, so that we're properly doing that.
How to keep everyone safe for the June 2nd primary election is a hot topic as well. There will now be 25 voting locations instead of more than 100, which means about 300 people will not have to work the polls. Election leaders urge voters to request mail-in ballots, which nearly 25,000 people have already done. Corinne Rose, Fort Wayne's NBC.